Hello, Nathan Judo. I am here with Wolves reporter. It is Mr. Joe Edwards. Joe. Wolverhampton Wanderers 4, Espanyol 0. Where has that come from?
I'm lost for words, to be honest. That was incredible. As far as first legs go, you can't ask for any more than that. And barring a miraculous turnaround, Wolves are pretty much in the last 16 in Europa League happy days.
Yeah, astonishing really, wasn't it? And really from that first half, yes, they scored on the quarter of the hour, but at the same time, the game didn't really get going. It was never a 4-0 game. I never thought it was going to be a 4-0 game, and until the floodgates opened towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, the Espanyol boss was kind of saying afterwards that it wasn't a 4-0, and you can kind of see where he was coming from, but blimey were Wolves clinical, and
especially second half.
Really turned on the style going forward. I mean, absolutely sensational finish that was from Neves. I mean, I said in my tweet at the time, remember Derby, it's happened again. Maybe it wasn't quite as good, to be fair, but not taking anything away from it. That is incredible. An artist at work. He's done it before. He'll do it again. But on any other night, he'd grab the headlines. But Jota with a hat trick. Wow, he was on fire, and we've been looking for Jota to come up with this kind of performance and show that he's really back in the mix. And hat trick for the second successive Europa game. What a night for him.
Yeah, amazing. And like you say, he's going to be key. For the running of the season. We've spoken on the podcast about Jota getting back to his very best, and they're going to need him, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. And this was needed, and he was just. As soon as that first goal came, I mean,
was it a goal? Was it not a goal? Was it an own goal?
Was it an own goal? And I was like, no, that's got to be his goal. I mean, if you're the attacker and you're getting denied that, you are fuming.
Yeah.
And he got that goal, and it was a weight lifted off his shoulders quite visibly, and took the second with great aplomb, holding off his marker. A bit of a slight deflection with that one, but I think it probably would have gone in anyway. And then. But the third one, now elements of deflection, saved the best till last, confident, marauding run, gets it onto his right foot, just from the edge of the box, gives the keeper absolutely no chance. A player really on top form tonight.
Yeah, look, Espanyol made 9 changes from the game on Sunday. They've got bigger fish to fry. They're battling against relegation in La Liga, but at the same time, you can only beat what's put in front of you.
Exactly, and this is a side that has made changes throughout in the Europa League anyway. Roulé was playing, and a couple of others that have been mainstays throughout the competition, and they won their group. I know it was a poor group, it was probably the poorest group of the lot, but they won their group, and they've obviously got something that, as you say, they've got bigger fish to fry, but Wolves could only play what was in front of them, and they took advantage, and in the end they completely outclassed them. And I know there was a few dodgy spells.
Murray tried his best to stop his clean sheet.
I had a clue what he was thinking, to be honest. The ball comes to him and he just goes to volley.
Swings it,
complete.
I think he thought he was just in training or something like that, didn't he? Like, have it.
Yeah, complete air shot, swing and a miss. There's like John Smith. Have it. It was I don't know what happened, but he managed to atone for it, and somehow Ferreira missed the chance. I mean, he'll be hanging his head because he maybe could have turned out to be a different game had that gone in. But Itraspe had his moments as well for Espanyol where he's pushed him and then
go on then.
But he could have easily got a red card for that.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like malicious, but he was petulant. So Wolves came through that and showed the class in the second half, and can go to Barcelona and just kind of enjoy it for what it is.
Well, I was going to say, like 4-0, is this tie over now?
I think so. Yeah.
Would you rest players? Do you think it's time to give a couple more, a breather and maybe concentrate on the Premier League?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously you don't want to take Espanyol lightly and say, well, it's not done until it's done, but. You can afford to play. I mean, I thought he might have played tonight. Kilman. You can play Kilman, definitely. Powdens, you're looking for a first start to give him. Play Powdens in that game.
Powdens and Neto.
Powdens and Neto. I mean, if you want to...
Oh, no, sorry.
if you want to give Campana a go.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe not as a starter, but if you want to give him half an hour, definitely. Even players that weren't involved in the squad tonight, your Oscar Burrs and Morgan Gibbs-White, I fully expect to see them at least in the squad. So
I think you've got the big boys on the bench if you need them to come on or things aren't going their way. Kind of
exactly. It sets things up very nicely, and the intent was there from the start from Wolves. To be fair,
Yeah,
tonight. They were after it straight from the first whistle. It'd been a while since they'd scored first in the game, but from the minute go, I think Neves and Martinho had a couple of efforts go wide from distance, but it was a signal of the intent, and they wanted to get this game, done, really, get this tie done in the first leg, and they've pretty much done that.
Yeah, the good thing as well, Traore, Jimenez, Jota, all off, all unscathed ahead of the Norwich game on Sunday. So, yeah, okay, they've only got 15-20 minutes rest, but at the same time, that could be crucial, especially with this lead now, that they can maybe, if the ties in the balance, if they've got beat, or if they're drawn, if they've only been by a single goal, you've got to have one eye on Barcelona. Now you think, okay, well, they've got a great run of games here in the Premier League. Let's play our best team. Let's play this team again, hopefully, on Sunday. Get Norwich, then we can worry about Barcelona.
Yeah, it may not seem like a lot, but you would
worry about Barcelona, but you're in Barcelona. But yes, Espanyol.
You've bought Traore off on the hour, so that's another half hour in his legs. You'd say, going by the logic. So they've left themselves in such a good position going into Sunday. They've kept 3 clean sheets on the spin now, which is fantastic, and they've added the goals tonight, which is what we wanted to see. So fingers crossed that carries over into Sunday. Jota, I think, will have been relieved and elated to get his goals tonight. The weight is off his shoulders, so to speak. So fingers crossed we can see him emulate that during his Premier League run in there.
Better go and film a podcast.
We must do, a bit of a late night podcasting.
Late night pretty banter.
There we go.
Hey, listen, it's fine when you win 4-0. Don't mind doing that at all. Wolves 4, Espanyol 0 for all the post-match reaction. Make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.